what's up guys? I know it's been a while since my last video, but as you probably have guessed from the title of this video, today I am going to be painting my pet fish, Sammy. Also, my snail is going to be painted, but having the video title being painting my fish and hey, also my pet snail, would have been a bit too long for a title. So here's a bit of story time. I just recently finished my first year of university at the University of Minnesota, which of course is in Minnesota as the name suggests. I will be studying English for my BA, and throughout my first year I lived in the dorms and I had a single room to myself, no roommate, nada, nothing. Just me, four walls, and a lofted bed that felt like an earthquake was happening every time we would get into it. Now, that sounds nice, but as the semester went on, I got a bit lonely in my dorm. And since back at home, I'm used to having my cat sleeping in my room with me, I kind of missed it. But the university had a strict no pet policy. However, they did allow fish as long as the tank did not exceed, I believe it was 10 gallons. So I went online and started researching what sort of fish I would want to have in my dorm, and eventually I decided to get a betta fish. Now I know a lot of people pronounce it betta, but I've pronounced it beta for my whole life, and I'm not going to change it now, and you can bet on that. Get it? Because some people say beta, but I say beta. Trust me, I'm funny, okay? I'm hilarious. I know you're laughing. One of you's laughing, but back to the story. It was the middle of December, and mind you, I go to school in Minnesota, so it's cold out there all the time. We pretty much have 1 week of fall, 8 months of winter, and 1 week of summer. We just skip spring altogether up there. So I asked my friend Lauren if she could drive me to the pet store so that I would be able to buy my betta fish, since she had a car and I only had a lowly bus pass, and also I didn't want to worry about transporting my fish while it was snowing and freezing outside, because bettas are a tropical fish breed and going outside could shock them and kill them right away. And lucky for me and for my fish, she agreed. Plus, her roommate tagged along for the ride. I'm just going to pause the video here and say I got a snail to add to my betta tank midway through the production of this video. So somewhere soon there will be a clip of her coming in. Her name is Shalene, like Celine Dion. Like, yeah, it's kind of a pun name, but okay, back to the video. We made it to the pet store, and I don't really want to name the pet store, so let's call it Petscoland. Yeah, Petscoland. So we made it to Petscoland, and I filled up a cart with a tank, which was about 2.5 gallons, but when you actually filled it up with water, it was more like 2 gallons, and some water conditioner, a little bit of gravel, a small decoration, which is actually a tiny little castle with like little holes and tunnels that the fish can swim through, which is really cool. And also I initially got a fake plant, but I realized that wasn't going to work for the fish, so I replaced that with a real life plant, which helps oxygenate the water and make a very nice living environment for both Sammy and Shalene. And since the tank already came with a filter and some filter cartridges, I didn't need to get anything else besides Sammy. Although a week after I got Sammy, I did go back to Petscoland, and I got a moss ball, which is kind of like a built-in little filtration system to keep the ammonia and nitrates at nice levels. But back to story time. So I was at the store and I had all the supplies I thought I would need, and then I got to go for the fun part. I went to the back of the store and I took a look at all the betta fish. The poor things were stuck in their little cups and swimming around, and there was a large variety of betta fish there, ranging from crown tails to half moons and veil tails. And I looked through, and as soon as I saw him, I knew he was the one for me. We quickly checked out after picking him up. Sammy was a red and blue veil tail betta fish, and he was just gorgeous. His red shifted to blue, and in some lights he kind of looked purple. It was so pretty, and I was so ready to check out and get out of the store and go back home. But then Lauren and her roommate decided they wanted to get a quick bite to eat at Noodles & Company. And I knew I couldn't just leave him in the car because it's way too cold outside for him. And me, being the smart person I am, I decided to get a tropical fish when it was -10 outside, meaning the weather was not tropical. And when most likely I would come out of Noodles & Company to a fish-sicle, and I wasn't about to have that. So I dropped all the stuff off in the car, the filter, the decorations, the gravel, all that stuff, and I smuggled Sammy into the restaurant inside of my coat in his cup. So we ordered our meals. I got mac and cheese because I'm basic when it comes to eating out. And we basically sat there and ate with a fish chilling on our table. And that was there when I decided to name him. I named him Samuel, but I mainly just call him Sammy because I like the nickname. After dinner, he made it back to the dorms quite fine, and I managed to integrate him into his new tank. Now that he's home, well, I am home also, but this video is about Sammy, not about me. And he's living the nice life. He's got his tank, he's got his plants, and now he's got a whole video dedicated about him. And basically, since I got it home, I've been itching to make a video, and I've wanted to make a video about one of my pets for a while. So this is it. I might do another video along similar lines, drawing my 2 cats and painting them, but I'm not quite sure yet because this video had a lot of steps going into it. But I really enjoyed it. A lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the end card. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is my first time really doing a fully scripted video. I went a little bit off script at some points, but trying out new things. I'm trying to get back to a more regular video schedule now that it is summertime. But again, I'm pretty much working full time, so it might not be too regular, but there will definitely be videos coming out. And I hope that you like the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember to have a fantastic day.